Alright guys, so I got Zoe with me. She's my 2-week board and train where we are focusing on recall and leash manners and some counter surfing, stuff like that. So what I found with her, she's been with me 3 days. What I found is correction is huge for her. She doesn't need a lot of correction. She's kind of hypersensitive, so just a gentle correction, she responds. But I do notice that she will blow you off on the recall. So she knows commands, but what she has learned is I can be selective and I'll choose when I want to listen to you. So we have worked on the recall with the leash. When I take her out and do leash manners, I'll let her get ahead. I don't take any treats or anything like that. I'll recall her to me. If she ignores me, I give her a gentle little correction with the pinch collar or the prong collar, and then she'll come back to me. I'll praise her, I'll reward her. So that's with the tool that I'm using. What I'm going to do now, or what I've been doing also, is treats or food. She is food motivated. So what I'll do is I will walk around the yard. I will create separation. I want her to kind of disengage from following me around, create some space, and then I just recall her. And then when she comes, she gets rewarded. As she gets affection, she gets a treat. And so we've been doing this for 3 days. Always remember, it takes time, working your dog. Consistency, repetition, consistency, repetition. Can't preach it enough. I don't know if you can hear Kobe whining. He's like, Dad, hurry up because I want some treats. But yeah, I'll just kind of show you what it looks like as far as when we're in the yard. I do walk around the whole yard, so hopefully my phone can pick up. I'll try to stay in the camera, but you'll probably see me come off, but you'll be able to hear me. So she's right now, you'll see her, she'll come to me. So this is what I don't want. I just ignore this, and I'm just going to walk around. Just kind of want her to get bored with it, and then give me that space that I get right now. Zoe, come. Yes, good girl. Charlie's here too. Charlie knows recall, so I want her out here because Charlie will come when I call, and it just kind of helps give a model for Zoe on what she should be doing. And they're not food aggressive, so I don't have to worry about that. Obviously, if they were, it wouldn't be something that I would do. I don't know if you could see Zoe right there. Zoe, come. Yes, good girl. I got you, cub. Good boy. Good boy. Zoe, come. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Charlie. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not making this guy come when I call, he has a hurt leg right now. So I'm just going to let him be out here. But I'm not going to really ask him to participate in the command work. So you can see, you do this after a while, they'll start following you around, and again, I just ignore, just get boring. They'll be like, give me a treat, and I'm like, nope, just ignore, and then they're like, oh, I'm not going to get anything from him, and they'll walk away, and then that's when I'll recall, right? You can see Charlie just following me around. Zoe will give me that space that I want. Zoe, come. Yes, good girl. Good girl. When I do this, guys, I'm only going to be out here for like, I don't know, 10 minutes at a time working on this. They pick up rather quickly. You don't want to overwork your dog. And then we just do this randomly throughout the day. In different situations, I just work on that. Zoe, come, and then getting her to come. So yeah, so this can be very helpful, guys. If she were to ignore me here in the yard, one of the things that I would do is I would put a long lead on her so that I can give a consequence if you blow me off or ignore me, which she did in the beginning. Zoe, come. And through that, yes, good. I got you, Bubba. So yeah, like I was saying, in the beginning, the first time we did this, she would give me the behavior that she would give her mom and dad and just completely ignore me. Sit. Yes. And so through that, sit. Yes, good girl. So you, because she would ignore the behavior, there was a consequence. So I'd give her a little bit of pressure with the leash. She would come to me, and I would just give her a verbal, yes, good girl, like that. Good girl, okay. And then she started to realize, okay, if I'm going to ignore this guy, he's going to apply pressure, and I don't want the pressure. So I'd rather just get something good from him. So now, just after doing it one time with the leash and pressure, now I can get her to come and call. Now, it's not the same when we're out in public and there's more distractions, right? Other dogs, cats, birds, squirrels, everything, right? Everything the world throws at our dogs, right? So I do rely more on the leash pressure and just my verbal praise and just giving her affection with petting. So you can do this. Doesn't matter how close she is. You just want distance. You want disengagement like that. Zoey, come! And I want that. Hear what I just told you when you weren't paying attention, and come. Yes, good girl. Good girl. I will change this. Eventually, I want her to come right up on me, sit and look at me. But right now, I just want to get her in the motion of just coming to me. Good boy. So hopefully this video helps, guys. Zoey, come. Right there. That's what I would. Yes, good girl. Just want to get her in this habit of just coming toward me, and then eventually I will clean it up and actually create what I want that full recall to look like. It can be different from everybody, just depending on what ending position you want your dog to fulfill when you have that recall command. So again, guys, just remember, create the disengagement, recall your dog, reward when they do come, have your marker. If they blow you off, there should be a consequence. Zoey, come. But I love how she's starting to move much quicker to me. Charlie, come. Good girl. I want that. Good job. Again, keep it short and sweet, just like 10 or 15 minutes. And then, yeah, should help start building a solid recall.